What's up guys, it's Mike.
It's Dan.
Can you catch fish with an iPhone?
Well, apparently you can, as this one fisherman did. Well, actually, he's not really a fisherman.
No. It's from this YouTube channel, and they do these crazy things, and then they try fishing with an iPhone.
Yeah, and also this guy had a broken iPhone. So he was like, you know what, instead of just tossing it, let me see what interesting things I can do from it. Like the channel basically has them doing like hitting a golf ball into an axe, like crazy stuff. So he's like, all right, he puts the lure through the iPhone, which that's kind of hard to do in the first place.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that exactly.
Or he taped it on there.
How do you tape something?
I don't know.
Tape something on a lure.
So there's a few things in this video where I'm like, this is kind of hard to do anyways. Oh, I know how you do it. You take the lure and you just wrap the iPhone around it.
Tied it around.
He tied it. So the iPhone's completely destroyed and he casts it into the ocean. And this is actually pretty amazing. He literally catches the fish within seconds.
Actually, he said 2.5 minutes.
No, okay, so I'm watching the video, right? I don't think they sped up the part where he catches the fish. Because if you guys go check out the video, if I remember correctly, he tosses it in and he doesn't speed it up.
Well, it says here in the email to Mashable.
Yeah.
It says it took them 2.5 minutes to get the fish.
Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, and they had to be kind of slow because they didn't want to lose the broken iPhone.
Right. You don't want to lose the broken iPhone. You already threw it in the ocean. Like, you clearly don't care about this iPhone.
So a lot of things love iPhones.
Yeah.
We love iPhones. Fish love iPhones.
And it's not any fish. This is a giant salmon. This salmon, I think it weighs like 5 kilograms. Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah. I mean, but do you really want to eat a fish that would eat an iPhone?
No. I mean, I wouldn't eat a live fish anyways, just because like I'm kind of weary about.
Well, let's just break down the science of it. Obviously, it's not about the iPhone. It's really about the shininess of it. Yeah. Right. Because the lures, there's a lot of lures that are just shiny. Yeah, exactly. The lures are shiny, and also he might have sprayed some kind of fish scent. We know that fishermen use that, so we don't know exactly how he did it. Yeah. But this is kind of cool that you can catch a fish with just an iPhone. Yeah. I'm just amazed that he caught the fish so fast. Because if you're watching the footage, he literally, it looked like he just tossed it in there and maybe he sped up a little bit and he just gets it almost immediately. I mean, we all know, if you try fishing, like, you know, you might have to cast it a few times, right? I'm a master fisherman. Really? You know, I'm a trout fisherman. Okay. And back when I used to fish, I don't fish anymore. Right. Back when I used to fish, I used to catch trouts all day long, just really. You know what I use? What'd you use? Marshmallows. No way. That's my secret. Really? Marshmallows. And I catch all the trouts in the world. So you'd have like a bucket of trouts? Yeah, bucket of trout. What were you gonna do with them? You know. No. Yeah. Yo, my parents used to own a Chinese restaurant. I bring the trout home. Shut up, dude. And the chefs go crazy. You know how, Chinese people are used to eating, you know what the Chinese people eat a lot of? Fresh fish. Carp. Oh, carp, yeah. Which is a disgusting fish. Oh, yeah, carp, they're bottom feeders, yeah. So trouts to them are like, whoa. And trout to anybody is like, that's a good meat. Rainbow trouts are good meat. No, they have trout in New York restaurants. Yeah. I mean, they're really high quality, you know, probably like comes from my trout fishing skills are like divine. Do you realize that that was probably what, like 20 years ago? About 15 years ago. You realize that now, if you were doing that, you know how much you could sell that for? Because that's wild caught. Yeah. That's wild caught. Yeah. You caught them yourself. Yes. On a line. So there's such thing as line caught, or that's a line caught. You actually had to catch them, and your efficiency meant you could have have you seen this before? If you go to Chinatown, New York in the morning, have you seen this before? No. Literally, guys, if you go in the morning, right, you will see an old Chinese fisherman riding his bike into Chinatown with coolers of fresh fish, selling it on the street. You know that's nasty. You know why? Why's that? He probably caught on the East River. No, that's what I'm saying. Which is like full of bodies. Yeah. But still, this is what I'm saying. Like, you caught him in like a nice lake, maybe in Illinois somewhere. Beautiful lake in Illinois called Salem Springs. And this dude and these Chinese, and there's people buying it. Yo. Well, it's not like I can catch it in Illinois and fly it over here. I know, but I'm just saying, you ride it into Chicago and you're like, yo. Ride it into Chicago. I don't know, how far were you? That's like 8 hours away. That's 8 hours? Oh, you lived 8 hours from Chicago? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. All right, go to your local. I'm just saying, nowadays, people are into farmers. You could have opened up your own farmer's market. Like, that was a gold mine. You can't do that anymore. I mean, if I teleported the fish over here where they can't have fresh water because all the waters here are tainted by bodies of mafia members. Guys, I'm looking at these Chinese people and in their minds, they're like, oh, fresh fish.
I'm like,
well, literally, we walk by the East River, and there's plenty of people fishing. I'm like, you can't possibly think about eating this fish. I mean, this river is proven. There's bodies in there.
Dude.
They just found one like last week with cement on their shoes.
Where do you... I mean, this is real deal.
Pure mafia stuff.
You see this in movies, they find this in real life in New York.
It's a fun story for you guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, hang on. Let us know what's the wildest lure you ever used to catch a fish.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows. That's not
iPhone.
I feel it's pretty normal. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.